In the heart of a bustling city, where towering skyscrapers obscured the sun, lived a woman named Isabella. Her life was a monotonous rhythm of work and solitude, until one day, she found an abandoned kitten nestled in her garden. With a heart full of compassion, Isabella took the kitten in and named it Divine. The arrival of Divine was like a breath of fresh air, filling the void in Isabella's life that she didn't even know existed. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. Isabella and Divine formed an unbreakable bond. Divine's playful antics brought laughter back into Isabella's life, and her gentle purrs seemed to soothe the restlessness that had once plagued her. But as the seasons changed, so did the relationship between Isabella and Divine. As Divine grew, Isabella began to see a reflection of herself in the kitten's eyes. The once independent woman now found herself dependent on Divine, and the thought filled her with a strange sense of discomfort. One day, while walking along the city streets, Isabella saw an elderly woman struggling with a heavy bag. Without thinking, she rushed to help, only to realize that the woman was the same age as her mother. The sight of the elderly woman reminded Isabella of her own mortality and the fleeting nature of time. In that moment, Isabella realized that her life had become an endless cycle of work and solitude, with only Divine to break the monotony. She felt a pang of guilt, knowing that she had grown dependent on the kitten for companionship, when she could have been helping others. In an effort to change her life, Isabella began to volunteer at a local animal shelter. She spent her weekends helping the staff care for stray and abandoned animals, and in doing so, she found a sense of purpose that she had never known before. But no matter how fulfilling her new life became, Isabella couldn't forget Divine. The thought of leaving the kitten behind filled her with a sense of guilt that she couldn't shake off. One day, while on a break from volunteering, Isabella received a call from the animal shelter. A family had come to adopt Divine, and they were ready to take him home that very day. Isabella was filled with a mixture of excitement and sadness. She knew that Divine deserved a home, but she couldn't help feeling a sense of loss. She had grown to love the kitten, and the thought of saying goodbye was almost too much to bear. As she drove to the shelter to say her final goodbyes, Isabella felt a strange sense of peace wash over her. She realized that Divine had come into her life at a time when she needed him the most, and in doing so, had given her the push she needed to find her purpose. With tears in her eyes, Isabella watched as Divine was led to his new family. She knew that he was going to a good home, and that he would be loved and cared for. As she walked back to her car, Isabella felt a renewed sense of purpose. She knew that she had a chance to make a difference in the lives of others, and she was determined to seize it. In the days that followed, Isabella threw herself into her work and her charity work. She found joy in helping others, and in doing so, she discovered that she had the power to make a difference in the world. And as the years passed, Isabella looked back on the time she spent with Divine and felt a sense of gratitude. She knew that without the kitten's unconditional love, she may never have found the strength to change her life. And so, Isabella's life continued, filled with purpose and love. She had found a divine connection in the most unexpected of places, and it had changed her life forever.